I was once talking to Peaky D in our chat, and she brought up the fact about how she thought it was funny that Davis said that a character like Chica Chicken from FNAF was named Chica despite the fact she didn't have any, Hispanic ties whatsoever. And you know what? My man is absolutely correct. You know why? You want to know why? Because you mean to tell me that this character this character right here, yeah, her? You mean to tell me that out of every name they could have possibly picked, they picked Chica for possibly the most whitest character to exist? Like, you mean to tell me out of every possible name that there was for them to pick, they picked Chica? Why? Was it because she's the only girl in the group? Because she's a chicken? I mean, maybe it's because of, like, the gag, like how Bonnie is called Bonnie because he's Bonnie Bunny, and then Foxy is Foxy Fox, and then Freddy Fazbear. But at the same time, Foxy is mostly known as Foxy the Pirate, and then Freddy, he's only called Freddy Fazbear because he's the face of the company known as Fazbear. If he wasn't even named Fazbear, if it was just Bear, then Freddy wouldn't fit. They'd have to name him, like, Bonzo or something. But you mean to tell me that out of every possible name and any character they could have chosen, they chose to give the name Chica to the only girl in the group solely because she was a girl and because she's a chicken? This madam right here is the most unseasoned the most unseasoned whitest person in the whole group that they could have gone and named Chica. These two specifically down here are the whitest. This is the most unseasoned option they could have gone with for the name. There is only one person in this fandom that is named such a name, and he actually fits the bill, and I'm going to show him to you right now. You want to know the only person whose name that absolutely fits, to be called something, and he actually does represent that? You want to know who it is? It's him. It's this beautiful man right here. This man right here, this beautiful, lovable dork, this man right here, he absolutely earned his name. Chico is the definition of perfection when it comes to Hispanic representation, my bad. And maybe not to everyone he's the most perfect Hispanic representation, but he is to me. And I'm not even Peruvian. I am actually from the descent of Nicaragüense with Guatemalteca, but like Davis, I was also born and raised in the States. However, I feel like I'm more in touch with my roots because I grew up in the part of Miami, Florida, where there was a lot of Hispanics, so I'm more in touch with my roots, so I know how to speak Spanish a little bit more fluently. But I'm not perfect. Chico, however, is. Chico is perfect. This man absolutely earned the right to be called Chico Chicken because he is El Chico. He is El Chico Máximo. Do you see this man? Do you see him? I cannot tell you how unnormal I am about him. Everything about him makes me happy. Whoever designed his whole avatar, whoever you are, just know, I love you. I love you. You have my life. You made the most perfect male Chica variant I have ever seen. This design is goated. And then the accent that Davis does for Chico, it gives me life. It's everything. Look at him. He's beautiful. He's a sensible, caring, beautiful guy. I love everything about him. He's just perfect. He absolutely 100% earned his namesake. Because he is El Chico Máximo. He is Chico Chicken. He deserves it. Unlike Chica Chicken, who's like the basic white valley girl who acts Hispanic just because. Just because. But this man, he lives and breathes it. He is. He is that man. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say that I would have picked a better name for Chica. No, I wouldn't. I'm stupid. I suck when it comes to naming characters. I suck when I come to designing them. So honestly, yeah, it's like the best possible thing they probably could have named her. at least second best. There probably could have been some other name out there, but I just think it's funny. So when Pinky D told me, she's like, you know, Davis, like, he once said he thought it was funny. Her name is Chica, but she's not even Hispanic at all. She's probably like the most whitest person out there. She's absolutely right. And I thought it was really funny. So that's why this video exists. Like, my man Davis, you know, he took all his Hispanicness and he just transferred it into Chico. Chico is just him as a chicken, as an animatronic. And he's absolutely perfect. Like, I could absolutely go on and on for hours about how much I love Chico and how much he brings me joy into this life. Like, the moment this man was introduced on Femme, I was absolutely hooked. The moment this dude actually started speaking Spanish, I was so happy. I was so it made my day. And when it was announced that he would be on Lunar Earthshot, I was even more thrilled. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. If Chico Chicken actually existed, like if the Pizzaplex, if Fazbear actually existed out there in a universe, and I mean without all the murder and stuff like that, if this man actually existed, I would do everything in my power to go and meet him in personal life, you know, and get a hug from him. I bet he gives the best. Look at him. He looks like he gives the most bestest hugs ever. He gives you the best life advice. I would love to meet Chico. I would love to be acknowledged by him. Just even a hi from him would absolutely fix all my personal inner turmoils. That's how much I love this man. Thank you, Davis, and whoever else helped create him. Thank you for bringing this beautiful specimen to life. You don't know how happy I am that he exists.